little bit today about perfectionism. I've talked about it many times. Actually, I actually talk about it in my new book, but I'm not going to read from the book. But it just made me think about that because a lot of, when I was a kid, growing up gay in the Midwest in the 80s, this little queer boy, to be perfect was really like a way of seeking homeostasis, which was a safety, it's like a creative safety zone for me. That when I could offer this perfect offering that, I don't know, it was obviously about control, but I didn't know that back then. But it was control in a way that was to make me feel safe. It was to accept myself, it's to validate myself, to value myself, or others would do those things, and therefore I felt safe. Because if I didn't offer up something perfect, I, in my mind, thought I was going to be rejected and cast aside and abandoned, which were all the things that I was trying to prevent from happening by offering up this perfect thing, right? So really what it is in many ways for people, the perfection principle comes as sort of a, self-preservation. Like we've learned through life as children that incorrectly, but in the wiring in our brain, we think if I do something perfectly, I'm going to be loved. If I do something perfectly, I'm going to be accepted. Or, oh, you can see my fish tank. Anybody want 2 fish, by the way? Like, I only have 2 fish left, and I want them to live, God bless them, but I'm ready to retire my tank. Okay, so see, that's not perfect. It's messy and human and weird, but the perfection principle does not want, and now I just spit on my camera. Okay, I don't think you can see that. Okay, I'm not gonna retake this. Anyway, I think the perfection principle is really in offering up this perfect offering, it's really hiding the real offering, which is the real you hiding behind the facade of perfection, the messiness, the humility, the fallibility, the weirdness, the awkwardness, the fear. And so when we are trying to do something perfect in our work, creatively, in our acting, in anything creative, in life itself, we're really hiding. It's a way of hiding who we really are because we're scared to show up with all of our humanity. I get it, because we're scared we're going to be rejected, because that comes back from our neural wiring that we made an identification with when we were kids, that if I am those things, I'm not going to survive. So I was talking to an actress about this, and I think she had a real huge epiphany in our work session last week, because the work that she was putting up was being driven by control. And then she started talking about how she has a lot of perfection issues because for her, it's a way of seeking stasis, control, feeling okay, feeling like she's got it all together. And then as soon as she revealed that, all this beautiful, messy, imperfectly perfect stuff started to get revealed. So you guys remember, we are not looking for a perfect offering. We are looking for your offering, which weirdly enough, if you weren't giving energy to the perfection principle of it, would be perfect. Okay, peace out.